What's up, guys? It's Drakhl, and today we're going to work a little bit on the entrance, which I've kind of neglected over the past couple weeks. Not 100% sure what I'm going to do, but I got a good idea. But first I got to clear out this crap on either side, and later this episode we'll take a look at spider spawning systems and work on the breeding system and the farm and all sorts of good stuff, and I'll talk a little bit about the multiplayer server. So let's get this started. If I rigged this up correctly, this should chain reaction. I missed. Didn't quite go as planned, but okay, good enough. That's one problem with TNT mining. Sometimes it's more trouble than it's worth, because there's a lot of cleanup involved here. That's okay. So I'm going to knock out more of this area. I'm going to knock out, I need to go take care of that stuff, and then I have to go a little bit further that way, a little bit further this way, and then I can get started on the entrance. That's a very nice bed you have there. I made a creeper texture for the bed. Looks pretty good. I'll probably edit it later so it doesn't look so pixely, but it looks better in a 64 pack. This is the default 16 by 16. So anyway, so what we're doing now, I'm doing a voiceover of me building the entrance, and I was gonna dig it, then I'm like, why the fuck am I digging? This is much easier. I just like blowing shit up basically. Yep, so I did that. Yeah, so basically the idea here is underneath we're gonna have a bridge over top, and underneath will be like a lake of lava. That would look really good. So I'm digging it out here. I'm not quite sure how the bridge is gonna look. I've built it and it looks alright so far, but let me know if you guys have any ideas for this entrance. It's still a work in progress, but it definitely does look pretty good. You'll see in a few minutes when I show you the finished product. But yeah, TNT makes this process so much faster. It really does. I can't imagine digging stuff out. I don't know how I played Minecraft before I started using TNT to mine and just blow out big chunks, because that, oh god, it took forever. Especially because I use iron tools. I really haven't been mining very much for diamond. I probably should, but I mean, there's so much work to do with the city. I don't really want to spend too much time mining. So yeah, pretty much stuck with iron tools for the time being, but I have tons and tons of iron, so that's okay. I can afford to waste a whole bunch of iron tools. And with enchanting, they're not too bad. But I'm going to try to get a diamond pick with unbreaking on it, because that'll make it last stupid long. And I keep getting attacked by zombies and shit when I'm trying to sleep. That kind of sucks. So yeah, originally I was going to make a water entrance, and you're going to go through the entrance with a boat. But I decided against that because, one, it was a little bit buggy. The boat kept breaking every so often. And on your way down, it was kind of fast, and it didn't really give you a good view, like enough time to, you know, sit back and be like, wow, this city's amazing. You sort of just arrive and you're like, oh, what's up? Kind of thing. So I kind of want the lava theme, since it is Osnar, the City of Flame, or the Fortress of Flame, whatever you prefer. I really want the lava theme for the entrance, and yeah, that's why I decided against the whole water idea. So what I'm doing now is I'm covering up all the water that used to be here. It takes so long. I'm almost tempted to cheat and use creative mode, but I can't. No, that wouldn't be fair. So gotta do everything legit, or as legit as possible. That's why I never consider myself established in my world until I have a working mob trap for TNT. You can see why. So yeah, I'm just finishing digging this place out. TNT really works great on sand and dirt. Not so great on stone though, but it definitely is faster than mining. Grab some coal, and that's the fortune enchantment that lets me get more than one drop per ore, which is really awesome. So I use that whenever I have to pick up like iron or coal or diamond or anything. So I get a chance of getting a double drop, or even a triple drop, I think. So yeah, we're going to skip ahead here, I think. Yep, here we go. I've cleared out more of the area here, and now I'm going to start building the bridge. Now the bridge is going to be above the lava right here. For now it's going to be 4 wide. I might make it bigger. Like I said, work in progress. Oh, fail. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it aesthetically. I think I'm going to have arches underneath it, sort of like an old style Roman bridge. And I'm not sure if I'll have like a big archway or something above it. I don't know. And I'm thinking I'm just going to leave it as stone brick because it looks pretty good actually. And I can't really think of anything else that would look good rather than the stone brick. So just building it here. And I hope you guys like these the voiceover and the speed up building, because somebody suggested it a couple episodes ago, and I decided to put more of this kind of stuff in. So let me know if you guys still like me doing this, because it makes making videos a lot easier because I have more content. I usually would just cut this out, and I was kind of struggling for stuff to put in the videos sometimes. But at least this way you can see how I build things and what my thought process was when I was building it and that kind of stuff. So yeah, let me know. So here I'm widening the doorway out. I'm making it into sort of a face. The eye sockets will be netherrack, so they'll be burning eyes. It'll look really cool. I'm not quite happy with the finished face as I have it now, which you'll see in a bit. I don't think it's big enough, and I'm not very good at making art, so to speak, with blocks. I was always shit when it comes to building stuff. Like when my parents used to buy me Legos when I was a kid, I couldn't do shit with it. I would just make like a little fort and put toy soldiers in it. My mom had to build everything for me. Like if the thing on the box was like a space shuttle or a plane or something, my version ended up looking like a fucking minibus or something. It was like totally bizarre. It didn't fit at all. I was always terrible at that. So I'm trying my best here when I build stuff in Minecraft, but it doesn't always turn out the way as awesome as it is in my head, so to speak. But I guess that's normal for everyone. So yeah, we're just laying this out, and this bridge is going to be bigger eventually. But this is the first step, and I think the entrance is coming together. It looks pretty good as of right now. Yeah, I definitely like this idea, and I think I'm going to go ahead with it. Alright, after an hour or two extra work, this is what I came up with. I think that looks really good. I'm not happy with the face. You can see the eye sockets are burning right there. I mean, it looks okay, but I think it needs to be bigger, and it needs to be better. It's not all that great. I mean, it's passable, but I'll work on it some more. And I'll probably put lava on top of that as well. I don't want to put any lava there until I figure out how big the face is going to be. But yeah, this is coming along pretty nicely. Move back here so you can see from a distance. And the bridge will be longer. The bridge will probably be past those trees eventually. And of course I'm going to widen out the mountain here. So yeah, I think this is going to work out nicely. It looks pretty good already. The bridge is coming along. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it. I'll probably put arches underneath or something. I'll figure it out later. But this is more or less how the entrance is going to be. And any ideas you have, let me know. But I'm pretty pleased with something like this. And you're going to walk across the bridge, through the open mouth, and down into the city like this. So, yeah. Pretty pleased with the progress so far. I made a lot of progress today on the farming hall here. Made a good amount of progress on the entrance. And did I do anything else today? I can't remember. I think that was about it until I did today. So, pretty good. Making good progress, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do next, but I'll figure it out. I just wanted to show you how awesome this place looks with the new texture pack, the stuff I've been working on. It looks really good. This is the new torch that I found. I forget whose pack this was from off the top of my head. But it looks kind of like really freaky, doesn't it? Yeah. I might change this around. I'm not really sure if I'm going to keep it like this, but it does look pretty good, I gotta say. I haven't changed the particle effect though. You can still see it looks like the normal torch in there. Anyway, so this is the new sandstone, which looks awesome. And this is glowstone. I had a gold version of it, but it didn't look very good. So I think I'm going to stick with this version of the glowstone. And yeah, this looks really sweet. I gotta say, pretty pleased with this. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to wire up the pistons, because I believe this is about as big as I want to make the farm. So let's go do that. Alright, so we're going to wire these pistons now. Let's see. Let's go here. Come on. Alright, so it would be like... no, it'd be one up from there. Okay. Alright. Okay, right there. And the rest of the pistons right here. And I have no sandstone right now, so let's just use dirt. I'll put sandstone back on later. Okay. Now, ouch. We're gonna use redstone torches for this, so like this. Alright. Okay. Now I have to run the wire from the front. There's gonna be a lever out here. Okay. And the water will go right here. Okay, good. Alright, let's wire this up. I think the lever will go right here between these two glowstone. So, I dug a little hole underneath where I can run this wiring. I'll need a repeater in here somewhere. Okay, so the torches are right there. Gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna use a bunch of repeaters actually. So I don't think this is gonna work. No. Okay. So I'll just use repeaters for this. Okay. Alright, that looks good. And I'm gonna need a repeater down here somewhere. I'm gonna eyeball it right about there. Sounds good. Okay. Now to wire this like that. Okay. Cross like this. And I think that should do it. Now let's head back. I better put a torch here or something. Okay. My inventory is always so fucking disorganized. Okay. We're gonna go up here, and I'm gonna make a lever real quick. I always do it the wrong way. Okay. Lever is gonna go, I think like that. Should look good. Okay, I need one block up. Alright, that's a pain. Okay. Why did I do that? I swear I'm retarded today. I don't know what's wrong with me. Alright, so this needs to be like that. Will that do the job? Nope. Alright, so it's got to be like this. That's a problem. That's where the water's going to go. Maybe I'll put it on the floor right in front. I think that'll work fine. I put it like right here. You can always change it later. Just so we get this thing actually working. Okay, so lever's there. So I think that'll work. Let's give that a shot. Little sprinty sprinty. Okay. I think we have were those up or down? I can't remember. Okay, yep, that's working. I just didn't hear the piston sound, so I was confused. Alright, now I gotta fill this in with water. I do have 2 buckets, awesome. So, let's grab some from here. And this is the auto harvesting system. Should be pretty easy to do. And I'll just do the infinite pool trick. What the hell? That was strange. Okay. Alright. That should work. Let's give this a field test, shall we? Alright, so we want... Oh, I better close that up before it destroys all the wiring. 1 piece of sandstone. Good. Alright, so the idea is all the wheat's going to flow down into this collection thing. And I can send it wherever I want. Maybe I'll have a central collection thing for... I was thinking I'm going to make like a sugarcane farms along the side with pistons, and then have cacti farms as well, and then have one like huge loot collector that brings them all like right here. I think that's a good idea, but let's give this a shot. There we go. Nice. Very, very nice. Now we just wait for all of it to finish coming down. This will greatly help our breeding efforts, because this makes the wheat collection a lot easier. And it makes this place look really good, I think. I mean, that looks like a really cool farm. It's aesthetically pleasing, it's functional, all around it's awesome. Okay, how much did we get? We got 61 wheat and about, let's see, 150 seeds. No, 150, 108 seeds or so. Alright, cool. That's not bad for a harvest. It's not a huge farm, but that's pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with this, and I'll replace this here with sandstone, and we should be good to go. Alright, some people had questions about my spider spawning system that I built back in Season 1. Basically, I decided to build a room that only spawns spiders. And the idea was to make a mob system just to get string and other stuff. Well, just string at that point. Now we can get spider eyes if you do it manually, but yeah, I did that because my mob trap had a spider spawning off. In other words, I couldn't spawn any spiders inside my main mob trap, so I decided to make a spider-only system. Figured that made sense, right? So yeah, I saw some comments on it the other day. Some people said, oh, it doesn't work anymore. You know, Drakhl, you're an idiot. No, they didn't say that, but, you know, it doesn't work anymore. Or does this still work? That kind of thing. Yes, proof positive. It does work. Holy fuck, there's a lot of them. It does work, and yeah, that's about it. So, how does it work? Well, this is it. It's a 2 blocks high, with the top block, the ceiling being glass. As you can see, glass right there. I had to cover it up for light because they won't spawn in the light, obviously. And yeah, only spiders can spawn in this room. Anyway, so I would never build one of these in a practical sense, because spiders are only, what, 1/6 of the total mobs that can be spawned. What is it? Slimes, endermen, zombies, skeletons, creepers, and spiders. So whatever, 1/5, 1/6 of the total mobs that can spawn. So the chances, since this room only spawns spiders, the chances of a spider spawning in here is significantly less than the chance of a mob, like a creeper, say, spawning... okay, no, step back. The chance of a spider spawning in this room is far less than any type of mob spawning, say, underground in a cave underneath it. So what happens when the game looks to spawn mobs? It's basically going to fill up all the mob cap before it gets to your spider room, more or less. You might get 1 or 2, but you're never going to get too many of them in a practical world. Even if you light up all the caves, you're still not going to get a sufficient amount to make this trap practical, unless you made it enormous. I mean huge, like from here to there to there, like enormous. That's what I'm saying. So that's just not practical at all. It's better to have a mob trap that has a spider on-off system. So yeah. So why does this one work so well? This is a custom generated map that has no caves. As you can see, there are no mobs anywhere on this map except for in there. So that's why that works. This is my redstone testing world, by the way. I've shown you guys this a couple times. So yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to show you guys the spider room and answer those questions. Alright, gonna wrap up this episode. I got two things I want to talk about before we close out. Number one, the multiplayer server. Okay, those of you who are new, probably not aware that this map is intended to be put on a multiplayer server that we can all play on. Preparations have been made. Originally I wanted to release it by the end of October. Unfortunately, Notch and Mojang have decided that the official Minecraft release won't come until the middle of November, Minecon, and that's when they're going to be releasing all the official stuff in the patch. So that sucks, and I can't start the server until then because we will not have bucket support on a 1.9 pre-release. And also, I can't do it on 1.8.1 because a lot of the stuff in the city wouldn't work and the terrain generation is different. So yeah, it's just a whole bunch of problems. A whole bunch of problems involved with that. So the server will not be officially released until probably late November at this point, because I have to wait for Bucket to update as well after the official release. If we don't have Bucket, then we have no plugins, no anti-grief protection, no spawn settings, and no auto backup. So obviously those are huge issues that I simply can't release a server without them, for obvious reasons. However, what I plan to do in the next couple weeks, I will release all the details to you guys to come onto the server for stress testing and just for generally fucking around. The map will be wiped when it's time to put this map on it, but at least we can play around, and I can do stress testing and figure out how many people are going to be on and how many player slots I need and what the lag situation is, that kind of stuff. So that'll be an important round of testing. I should hopefully get that up in the next 2 weeks. That's what I'm planning on, so we'll see. But I know it's bad news, but I can't control what Notch and Mojang do, so that's the deal. But it will happen, just be patient. So yeah, to recap, the server will be up late November, running on the official Minecraft release, the retail version. I assume it's going to be 1.0. Yeah, that'll happen after Minecon. Okay, so other thing I want to talk about, I'm making progress on the subscriber special video. It was going to be the 2,000 subscriber video. I'm not quite sure what it's going to be when I'm done, because I'm going to hit 2,000 subscribers tomorrow, which is amazing. I'm at like 1,980 tonight. That's just, I'm sort of overwhelmed by that. I can't believe how many people have found my channel recently. I have to thank everyone again. But I'm making progress. I've done a lot of work on it, but there's still a lot of work to be done. And I think you're going to be very impressed when I finally get it done. I know I've been sort of slacking off, but it's a big project. You know, I only have time for so many things. But yep, it's going to come out hopefully within the next 2 weeks. I'm planning on next weekend, not this weekend. I think I can get it ready by then, and it's going to be quite special. So yeah, and also I need ideas for that video. I have a lot of cool stuff already built, but if you have any really cool ideas that I could put in the video, let me know. Something that would be like, you see it and you go, oh my god, that's awesome, that kind of stuff. Yeah, so those are the plans. Let me know if you have ideas, but for now I'm going to close this episode out. The rest of this week I have a video on texture packs. I have a video, I have like 2 tutorial videos coming, and I have the Q&A video coming hopefully this week as well. Yeah, I think that's about it. I got a lot on my plate, so I'll try to get to work on all this stuff and still work on the city at the same time and release the normal LP episodes. So I will see you guys next time. Have fun, you know, happy mining, good luck finding diamonds, all the usual shit, and I will see you guys in a couple days. Peace.